And this week's challenge is Tortoise in the Hare Tortoise. After last week, you're feeling a bit worn out. And to make matters worse, the ghost has recovered. Correctly find the ghost type in Grafton Farmhouse. $5,000, we knew it was going to be Grafton Farmhouse. It's always Grafton Farmhouse. The only difference is, this time, it's the new one. Alright, so really, truly, honestly, all we gotta do is get in there, get out before the ghost hunts. That's gonna be the key here. Which is gonna be hard when it's on the new Grafton. But let's load in and see what this looks like. I don't even know what tier of equipment I have, probably 1. But we'll find out. It would be funny if it wasn't 1. Oh, it's 2! Tier 2 stuff, okay. Yep, tier 2, everything on this side. Tier 2, everything on this side. It looks like we have everything. We only have 2 candles. But it does look like we have everything. I am talking over top of him very much intentionally. It's fine. Alright, so tier 2. We have the location of the breaker, which is the back room. And our job, really, we can do this the hard way. We can go and find the cursed item. We know they all are. And we can cause a hunt and we'll try to guess the ghost by 150% speed. Or we could go and get the ghost room and get the evidence. I think we're going to go the evidence route. Because we have the option for the evidence route, we'll take it. Sometimes you're not going to have that option, but because we have 3 evidence, we might as well take it and go. just go with what we have. Oh, this is so dark. This is so much darker than I remember it being. It's fine. Everything is great. Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of a team. I don't know what, that song has been like 15 years old now. I still stuck in my head constantly. Excuse me? That was close by. Okay, I gotta reorient myself to this map. It's been a hot minute since I played. Is it kitchen? No, you wouldn't be that easy. I think it's gonna be kitchen. It's either kitchen or it's dining room that happened to leak through to the kitchen. That was relatively quick. Quickly is not a word. Is this a hiding spot today? Yes. Oh, this is well set up because everything is right here. Okay, I'm thinking you're either here or you're in the dining room. You just happen to reach through. It sounded very loud, so I wouldn't be surprised if it was in here. Let's get the lights on this subject. And my microphone is on, right? Yes. Okay, we're good. Just want to make sure on that. Okay, so it's one of you 2 rooms for sure. So I got the sound effects in the kitchen. So you're definitely either like right here or you're right here. I have a feeling here, but I don't have... No, wait. No, you're dining room. That's definitely colder than dining room. So you threw something over here. Well, what was the dining room? It's no longer the dining room, but yeah, it's the living room now. It's definitely here. Okay. Again, best thing we can do, get the ghost as quickly as we can. So, we had an EMF 3. If we can find hiding locations too, that would be super helpful because I know we've... Actually, never mind. We know where it is. We already found it. It's behind the mattress. Okay, this is a well set up map because I am so stinking slow. Because all I gotta do is outrun a 150% speed ghost and get to the room. On second thought, let's not get hunted. Let's not worry about that whatsoever. I'm gonna drop you just for a minute because I need to get stuff in here. I'm so stinking slow. It's not even the worst I could be. I could be 50% speed. I don't know what I'm complaining about. It could be slower, alright? It could be slower. At least we found the ghost wreck right away. That was good. Unless you decided to be... No, it's definitely there. Unless you decided to be a banshee and stalk around me, but no, you're definitely here. Okay, that should cover the entirety of the room. Give us enough time to get some more work done in here before you go causing a ruckus everywhere. Like I said, this challenge is going to be easy. That is not at all ever once what I said, but that's fine. Alrighty, let's see. What else do we need? We need a camera, we need a book. I didn't even take the other dots projector because I did not cover a lot of area. I love these cameras. But one of the things I like about the new update is the sound effects for the camera. Like, I really do enjoy it's very peaceful to listen to the sound of the camera now. Oh, this is definitely ominous. Okay. That'd be a good screenshot. Anyway. We're gonna see if you're... Oh, I think I got ghost orbs. I just saw a little flicker across my screen. I think that's a ghost orb. Okay. Is that a bone? Nope, that's just stuff. Alright, let's drop the book kind of in the range of the camera so I can kind of see what I'm doing. I have a strange feeling I just got orbs. Let's go outside and take a look. Also, be mindful of sanity. If we're losing 200% at a time, we're gonna lose like twice as much as fast. That was a phrase. Twice as fast, we're gonna lose sanity. There we go. Sheesh. He's not shy to do things. I wasn't in the room when he was doing stuff, though. I'm vaguely sure that was a ghost orb, but I'm gonna make sure. Evidence. Oh, it just says evidence now. Thank you. Why do you decide to just go with... You just gonna say evidence? You're gonna say ghost orbs anymore? Okay, they changed that. Because it used to say ghost orbs. Now it says evidence. Thank you. So helpful. Just for fun of it, I will record that. Okay, bye. Just because I can. We've seen ghost orbs. Fantastic. So 1 to 3 is ghost orbs. Let's see. Spirit box. Tier 2 at least. Thank goodness. Keep an eye on freezing. It was already 7 degrees. And we are not in range of anything of being worried about hunting right now. This is not a head camera. This is a flashlight. Not a very good one, I will point out. Like, you can't see unless you look down. Not a super good headlamp. Alright, going in. We're going in, Captain. Can it be a Goryo? No, it cannot. Okay, we don't have to worry about that now. Alright, do a little tip-tappy on the windows here if you wouldn't mind. What's left of them. So the question becomes, what can the ghost touch that I can interact with in this room? Because I have done a lot of experimentation with the UVs. I don't know what would be considered a good thing to touch. I mean, a door, probably. Obviously a door. That one window that's not broken, perhaps? But again, you'd have to get the one that's not broken, so... A little trickier. I will drop this for now. Go and get this done before I lose sanity. Or if I'm putting my own push-to-talk, I probably am. Yes. Okay, fantastic. That's what I want to be on. Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you near? Are you around? That's a mouse. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? There's a freezing breath. Are you near? Are you far? Where was that? It's a 3. Are you here? Are you close? I don't know what you touched, but you're definitely in here. Are you around? Where are you? Is that my piano? Where be thou? My vision. O Lord of my heart. Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you French? Are you near? Are you far? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Was that a window touch and I wasn't paying attention? Probably. Are you near? Are you far? I'm not kidding. Okay. Not getting anything right off. What's the temperature in here? 3.9. Oh, it's getting there, but I'm not sure it's going to make it. A lot of EMF 3s at this point. Let me keep an eye on the windows. You touched something over here, but I, don't know what it was. Banshee Hantu or Bake. And of course, the lovely possibility of a spirit box being a mimic. But we didn't get any spirit box right off, which means we can kind of, at least temporarily, put that off the radar. EMF 5, Ghost Riding, Freezing, Spirit, Dots. Well, I don't know where you are. Oh, hi! Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you near? Are you far? Where are you? Are you around? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you Dutch? Are you pizza? Are you French bread pizza? Yeah, I don't think a spirit box, because I stood right on top of him. I should have got credit for standing right on top of him and getting a reaction, and I got nothing. So, pretty sure we do not have a mimic. We have been fooled by that before with our Hantu in our last game, but probably not a mimic. Not any raiding happening right now. Freezing is getting really close. But I also... Oh, it wants to be a Hantu. It wants to be a Hantu so stinking bad. Alright, Dots projector has been untouched so far. EMF 5. There's been a lot of EMFs. No 5s at this point. But a lot of EMFs for sure. This door's been closed. I'm opening that. Thank you. Just need one more piece of evidence. And I'm out of here. I wonder if I brought another writing book in. I feel like it's going to be writing or freezing. EMF 5 is very possible. It's very active. But it's not, you know, giving me a lot of, hey, this is what it is vibes. Like, giving me like it wants to be Hantu, but it's not there. I can't get back in time. That was the EMF 5 on the board. I'm not going to make this back in time. I'm not going to make it back. Come on, use your little legs! Sprint! Come on! I'm not gonna make it. There's no way I made that. I don't know what that was. There's no way I made that in time. No way I made that in time. I don't know what it was, but there's no way I made it. That was a distinct EMF 5 on the board. Okay. Now we definitely have EMF. It was delayed. We definitely gotta keep EMF 5 on the possibility board now because that was almost certainly an EMF 5 on the board. The question is, was it a real one or was it a fake one because of the board? But other than that, keep in possibility that was definitely a 5. Oh yeah, that was straight to 5. We do have sympathy pills though. I just now noticed that. Maybe I should have looked at the book, but if it's EMF 5, we're looking at an obake, which means we can look for 6-finger handprints. I'm gonna pop one of these, just to give myself a little more time. That's not gonna kick in right away, but that's okay. And I'm gonna see if we can get ourselves an obake here real quick. Because if we can get our... Is writing even on the table? No. Well, what am I doing? I don't need that. It's not even on the table. What else is not on the table? Spirit box, supposedly. And we didn't get spirit box, so I think we're looking very safely at not a mimic. So, how about you be a deer? And give me that EMF 5 again. I'm pretty sure that I just saw. I'm gonna watch for fingerprints again, because if I got no obake, I have a chance for a 6-finger handprint. That one is currently not a 6-finger handprint, but my point still stands. He really does like tapping on that window. Kind of wanted this to be a quick little... Was that the breaker? That sounded like a lot like... that was the light. You don't leave fingerprints on the light switch now. Okay, noted. Wait, that could be number 5 though. It wasn't that light. Wait, there's not another light in here, is there? I know I was on that quick enough. Right, okay, that was weird. Let me check this one more time. See if we're being bansheed. Oh, it's not below freezing. It should definitely be below freezing by now. We've been in here long enough with the breaker on. The breaker has not gone off, which is not pointing towards a Hantu. And it's not, nothing's happening. I don't think we got freezing. I'm pretty sure we have an obake right now. I kind of want to guess obake and go, but I want to be 100% sure on it first. We've had no breaker flips. We're not going below freezing. The other thing it could be is a banshee, and I'm just missing an EMF, not an EMF 5, a dot, but this feels like an obake. Do we risk it, and do we botch our first round? Or do we wait to see if we get up an EMF 5 somewhere? Because it can't be that long. It won't be long before it tries to attack, and I'm sure we'll get an EMF 5 here sooner or later. And I'm pretty sure I saw one on the board. Like, if we can say in confidence that we had an EMF 5, I don't know why I checked that. It can't be a book. If we can say in confidence that we have an EMF 5, I can't say it in confidence, but it was a pretty long-lasting one. You know, we're gonna go obake, and we're gonna take the risk. Because right now, I've seen no dots. I've been in there for quite a while. I've seen no dots. It's not going below freezing. No breakers have been flipped whatsoever. And we've been on the map for about 15-20 minutes. I'm gonna say this is probably an obake, and that EMF 5 was not fake. Let's see if I prematurely jumped the gun, or if this is right. Oh, now you're doing stuff. Well, you stink. Let's see if it's an obake. Loading, loading, loading. Yes, it is. Look at that. We have one lovely obake. Just guessed it by the fact that nothing else was happening. Literally nothing else was happening. One down. 2 to go. Okay, so that is what we're looking at. Not bad whatsoever. Literally, get in, get the evidence, get out before it hunts. We can do the hunting thing, but I'd rather not personally do the hunting thing right now. I like 100% speed ghost, but I don't. I really, truly don't. Sunrise. Hello, little fan. Come on. I didn't look at where the breaker was. That was not smart of me. I only know of 2 places it can be on this map. I feel like there's probably a third, but I don't know what it is. Because I've only ever seen it in the back room and on the stairs to the attic. So maybe it is only the 2 of them. Maybe I'm just a little crazy person and this is so slow. And maybe there are only 2 locations. Means we have to go upstairs to get the breaker this time, which means we gotta walk through the house. Let's see if we get an obvious one like we did last time. Like, it didn't even finish throwing things, but I was like, oh, hello, it's there. One thing we've not had yet is a ghost either in the mannequin room or the doll room, which personally I'm okay with, but we do need to check to make sure. Is there a light on this floor? This door is open. Could you be in here? The answer is yes, you could be. Hiding spot up here. Interesting. 16.9. Oh, it's very warm in here. 17.1. 17.8. This does not feel like the ghost room, but it does feel like we have... I'm gonna leave this on. Oh, yeah, because it feels like a hiding spot at least. If nothing else, there's a hiding spot there. 18.4. 17.0. I don't think it's here. How about here? We have not really explored too much upstairs. 13.7. Ooh, that's a drop. The bathroom, maybe? It's a 3-degree drop. It's not a lot, but there is no hole in the ceiling. I will say that. The rooms with holes in the ceiling tend to be colder, but there is actively no hole in the ceiling. So keeping in mind, we might have a ghost in the bathroom. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, I'm vaguely sure the ghost is here in the bathroom. It's just being really slow getting here. Alright, I'm gonna check everything else, but yeah, it's very cold here. It's very cold here. 16.3. It's at least 4 degrees colder. Alright, we're gonna say it's probably here. And we just haven't got cold enough yet for it to happen. But yeah, I think it's here. The light for this is downstairs. Again, remember the old Grafton layout, and there was a light switch here, but now the light switch is here. And that's all you get for the top floor. So, isn't that fun? Pretty sure it's that bathroom, just because of the 4-degree temperature drop, and that's what we're gonna do with that one. We might have this case wrapped up in just a couple minutes here, to be honest with you. Alright, 100% sanity, or 94, close enough. Camera, you come with me. Dots, and book. Take these 3 in. I probably should be taking the crucifix in first, but if we learned anything from last time, it's that it doesn't hunt that quickly. We've got time. We have at least a couple minutes, if not more. And I have 0 sprint whatsoever. Let's see if we get lucky with the orbs again. I got the light on, but it still picks things up if there's things in here, which is nice. So like I can even do this with the light on, and it'll be like, hey, there's evidence here. And right now it's showing no evidence, so I'm thinking maybe we don't have orbs this time. That was a terrible spot for that. If we're even in the right place, which I'm assuming we're in the right place, because it's really, really cold in here. That's a shower. Wait, did you turn the shower? Wait, did the shower turn itself on? Is the shower typically on? I don't remember the shower being on a couple minutes ago. Hang on. I'm probably not close enough to this. I don't remember the shower running itself. Just saying. Alright, going back outside now. So it was productive for us to go upstairs, because the ghost room was right next to the breaker. Okay. I heard something. I'm like, what is that noise? I thought it was the breaker turning off. Nope, it's just the lights. The thing about Grafton is all these new sounds, because every map has its own unique sounds that they added to the game. And, let's just say, new map, new sounds that some people are not, certain people, me, namely, are not used to. And it's very confusing. Oh, you knocked my camera over. That's, you little jerk. Right, just for that, I'm bringing some Jesus in. You're gonna have some Jesus for knocking my camera over. I did nothing to deserve that, and you will put it back where you found it. Right this minute. Thank you so much. Hey, the breaker's still on now. Any second, it's gonna go out. Alright, listen. At least we know the ghost is in here now. Because he knocked my camera over. That covers 3/4 of my room, if not all of it. No, literally, it covers 3/4 of it. So I'm gonna say we don't have any orbs. I don't see any orbs. Are you here? Are you close? Okay, that was quick. Thank you. So we got spirit box. Okay, here's that light. There we go. Spirit box, check. No orbs so far. Is that a door? That sounded like a door. Why did it sound like the door from over here? That was definitely a door I heard. There are no other doors. Oh, maybe it's a cabinet. So there are no other doors in here, though. Alright. So we have a crucifix down. The room is pretty much covered. I guess I do have UV on me. This could be a spot you can touch things. I don't know what else you could touch in here. Maybe the cupboard mirror. Not that. This is touchable. That's touchable. Oh. Or you could just write Spirit Poltimare Moroi Dio. Oh, I love myself a Dio. Oh, if this is a Moroi, I'm in trouble. Let's just say if this is a Moroi, I am in serious doo-doo. Moroi is freezing. Well, you are very, very slow at going down in temperature. Let me just say that. I forgot to have the EMF on for that. 5 ghosts left, 5 evidences. Ghost orbs aren't. We don't have ghost orbs, so I don't think we got ourselves a mayor. EMF? No. EMF? Come with me. The 2. UV check? If this is a Moroi, I have seriously and gravely erred in my sanity right now because I definitely got Spirit Box right off the bat. Which is not good for a ghost that drains your sanity based on Spirit Box. Let's go see how dead I am. Because if I'm cursed, I am so dead. Like, I was at 94, 93 when I went in. I've been in the dark a little bit, but that's a big sanity drop. Look at, okay, yeah. Yeah, this is a Moroi. That is a Moroi drain if I have ever seen one. Let me do it again. Let me get my sanity back up to 100, and I will show you why. Morois curse you and drain your sanity faster when you talk to him in the Spirit Box. The moment you talk to a Moroi in the Spirit Box until you take sanity pills, your sanity is going to consistently drain even if you're standing in the light. My sanity went in at 94. I was in the dark for maybe max a minute. My sanity went down to 64. Right after I spoke in the Spirit Box. I am pretty sure we're looking at a Moroi. Let me go back in. My sanity is back to 100. Let me walk back in there. And I guarantee when I walk back in there and talk my Spirit Box again, I'm going to lose my sanity again. I'm going to be down to like 80, 70. I know sanity drain is fast, but comparing it to what we've had earlier, and how fast and how long we were in the dark, sanity should not have dropped that quickly. That is definitely a Moroi curse. Pardon me, I cannot speak English tonight, but it was the Moroi curse. There we go. And I am going to prove it here right now. I don't even need freezing temperatures. I'll just prove it right here. I know you're a Moroi. How would you curse me again? Come on, do it again. There you go. Thank you. Alright. And now we wait a minute or two. We turn the light back on. And we watch this thing happen again. Because now we are standing in the light. We were in the dark maximum a minute. Not even a minute. Probably 30 seconds. And I guarantee if we stand here in the light for a little bit, which means we should have no sanity drain whatsoever. Because every light possible in this room is turned on. When we go back out to the truck, we're going to be very low in sanity. We're going to give it a minute or two, though, because we have to give it time to prove. But I'll show you. I'll get temperature. I'll get freezing while I'm waiting. Okay, I'm going to get freezing here in a second. 1.3. 0.4. And that confirms that we have a Moroi. And I guarantee if we go to the truck right now, our sanity is low. Come on. Let's go. Down the stairs. You can do it. There we go. Fantastic. Good job. We have a Moroi. Number 2 complete. As I make my long trek back to the truck because it takes us half a century to go back to the truck. Come on. Now, we're not going to have as much sanity drain because that was a lot quicker, but we went from 100 to 85. That's still too quick for the amount of time that we had. You maybe I should have been down to like 97, 94, because most ghosts do not drain your sanity, if at all, not very much, when you talk in the Spirit Box. That was insanely fast. That is a Moroi. 2 out of 3 complete. Alright, one more time. Breaker is upstairs in the same location as last time. Let's see if we get lucky one more time. These first 2 have been really easy. First one was a little more challenging to get because it didn't want to give it to me. Second one, very obvious Moroi curse. So let's put this into effect. Let's do this in like 15 minutes. I think we can do this. I love this house so much. It's such a cool house. Alright, Breaker. I heard something. Oh, it might be the doll room this time. I definitely heard something move. Just for the fun of it, I'm going this way first. Idols. I've not really investigated you guys' room yet. By the way, do you have a light switch in here that I could borrow? Oh, there's so many dolls in here. I love this idea. This is the most terrifying thing I've ever seen in my life. There is no light switch in here. So do I only get one light? Like, am I passively going to be in the dark the whole time? Is there more than one light somewhere? Can't hide in here this time. It's great. There's a hiding spot in the door room, too. Did not know that. No, literally, this is the only light in here. That is unfortunate. Because if the ghost is in here, I'm in trouble. Hi, friend. That's not where you're supposed to be. 15.9. Maybe I'm safe. This is relatively warm. Let's go judge the rest of the house. That's 14 degrees. But we are technically kind of sort of outside, so based on sound, this is the coldest so far, but I guess that's not really sound. Based on motion, this is the coldest. We gotta take into consideration that half these rooms have holes in the walls, meaning it's a lot more difficult. There's a hiding spot here. A lot more difficult to determine the temperature of the room. You gotta find the room that's very, very different. And right now, 14 seems to be average in the rooms that have open gaping holes in them. So we'll be looking for like something like 10 or below if we're looking for. Carrying on now. We're looking for something that's like 10 or below. That is a good indication of a ghost room, particularly in a house where the temperature can change very drastically depending on where you are. This one is going to give me a run for my money. I swear I heard something weird move. Maybe it was the other way down the hallway. It wouldn't be the bathroom again. No, oh no, it's definitely not the bathroom. Okay, that's too cold. We had a very slow change in temperature last time, but this is, first off, his door's open. Very definite different change. 17, hiding up here, though. Just keep in mind where all the hiding spots are. Just keep those in mind. 16.8, hiding spot there. 14 degrees, but there's also, like, a gazillion holes in the roof, so it's downstairs somewhere. I've heard no indication of ghosts anywhere so far. Lamps on the floor like it's supposed to be. Wonderful. 15.6, 13.5. There's a gigantic spine. I'll take that. Thank you. Let me try to get back where it goes. We're walking around in the dark a lot. I do not like. 15 degrees. 13 degrees. Aesthetic sounds means absolutely nothing. Is it a back room? I am walking around way too much in the dark. I mean way too much. 13.2. 15.3. That door is very open. Oh, it's not the mannequin room, is it? Doesn't look like it's the mannequin room. Wait, where was that? That was close. Toilet paper doesn't go here. The toilet paper doesn't go here. Are you this little tiny room, this little tiny bathroom? We get to test a theory here. 4 degrees. We get to test a theory of, does this room count as this room? It does not. We have a ghost in the tiniest room in the house. Okay. I can work with that. You stay there. I do have a light in here, thankfully. Nearest hiding spot is probably still upstairs, right? Alright, yes, I know, you're there. I'm interested that door just not close all the way. And when I went to that room, that door was very open. Like, more open than it probably should have been. Okay, I'm watching you, door. I think you might be, you're a potential for a Yuri right now. All the lights here to here are open. I'm not going to be able to hide from this thing. The hiding spot is upstairs, a gazillion miles away. That's the closest hiding spot. I am not outrunning it. We're going to take some sanity because we were in there a very long time looking for the room. It is little bitty tiny bathroom though. That is good. I can definitely get a crucifix and cover that whole room. I'm not even worried about that. That's not even bad. What's bad is how long it took me to find that room. So I heard something. I just didn't know where. Yeah, 70% sanity. We lost a lot of sanity there in the dark. Let's get 2 of those. 1 crucifix should cover the entire room for now. And now we're playing a game of catch-up because now we gotta do all this. Do I have... Nope, no more hands. Alright. 100% sanity. We're back on track. Get back in there. I can do that one more time if I have to. in case I get a really, really aggressively fast-draining ghost. But I don't think that's going to be a problem. I think all we have to do is go in there, get this little friend. He is super active on the door. Very strongly, possibly a Yuri. Door has not slammed shut or anything weird yet, but it was very open when we got over here. It actually might have been that door, but that's fine. That covers the entire area. We'll drop you right there. That covers the entire room here. You're already down to 4 degrees. I gotta watch for freezing too. 1.4. 1.8. Bearing that in mind. Okay, it's jumping a lot higher. Because it's such a small room, the ghost has a very large range of areas it can reach. Meaning it can actually touch both doors on either side of it. Meaning why that door was so open. I was so worried about the mannequin room because I walked over and the door was like gaping 3/4 of the way open. I'm like, well, that's not normal. When they say doors start open, they mean doors start cracked. They don't mean doors start like this. So that was a good indication we were in the right area. And because it's such a small room, the ghost can reach really far. The problem is that means the ghost can also reach really far to spawn in a hunt. So we gotta really make sure we have the crucifix and we're in the right area. Because if the ghost decides to wander, that crucifix is gonna do nothing to stop it. Alright, let's get in here. This is the last round. We can do this, and we can do this whole thing in a record time. This could be the shortest stream ever. Okay, not the shortest stream ever. Speedrun was the shortest stream ever. It was like 15 minutes. But we can do this easily in under an hour. My goal is like 40 minutes, typically. Oh, ghost orbs. See if we can do it in under 40 minutes, we're good. So when it said evidence before, what was it meaning? Because that just told me ghost orbs. It didn't tell me ghost orbs last time. I don't know what you're going to be able to... Oh, yeah, door. You've been touching the door a lot. I'm not super worried about that. I think you'll touch it eventually. Let's do this. Are you here? Are you close? Hey! Time to test something. Yokai, yokai, yokai. Yokai, yokai, yo. Yokai, yokai, yokai. Yokai, yokai, yo. My saying's not low enough. What am I doing? Mayor yokai Onryo. Well, Onryo would be freezing. We also gotta keep Mimic on the table. 2.3. Ghost Riding is Mayor, and Yokai is which one? What's the violet's out? Dots. Okay. We gotta keep an eye on freezing, Ghost Riding, and dots right now. And for Mimic, no Mimic. And we are guaranteed that we will get UV because of the 100% setting, which means we do not have a Mimic. We are safe on that account. But we need Mayor Yokai and Onryo. Still a 2. Still only a 2. I need writing, dots, or freezing. I can stand in here. And I bet you it's going to be writing. I'm betting I'm looking at a mirror right now because I have seen nothing for dots. Freezing is not going below. It's literally staying right above freezing. Like, barely above freezing. Which means the good chances we have a writer. And he's just chosen not to write yet. And Mayor can do the Mayor test anytime it still feels like it. Or it could write in this book. That would be fantastic. I bet you this is a Mayor. My sanity is too high to test for a yokai right now. It's gotta be 80 or below for that to work. I'm sure it's not 80 because I just took a whole bunch of sanity pills. Oh yeah, we're not getting freezing out of this. This is not an Onryo. This is a Mayor. I get that you like the doors. But could you chill with the doors? 2.0. What did I just say? Never mind, this is a yokai. Okay, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Never mind. It was just a delayed dots reaction to the yokai. Okay, that's fine too. I didn't really want to deal with you anyway. I'm glad I was not below 80%. So if I were below 80%, I could have known right away that was a yokai because nothing else hunts that early. That's fine. It's a yokai. We're good. Let's get on out of here. Weekly challenge complete. Let's go. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. My sanity was way too high. That was not happening anytime soon. That test was not happening. 3 pieces of evidence is all we need. Not a single ghost hunt this entire time. And I'm okay with that. A slightly boring challenge when you don't want the ghost hunt. But we don't want to mess with 150% speed ghost. Tortoise in the Hare. Tortoise edition complete.